Good morning, PHS. These are your daily announcements for Tuesday, April 18th. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Liv. There is still place left on the Be Real page in the yearbook. Send them in to Ellie Morales today.
There will be an informational meeting today during advisory in the community conference room for those interested in Warrior Cheer. Lunch will be provided while we answer all your questions about being a Warrior cheerleader.
Prom tickets are on sale during lunch. Get yours today.
A new group, Pride Circle, will be held at PHS. Topics to discuss are identity, choices, culture, ethnicity, and family, equity, resistance, allyship, and more. Pride Club Circles begins April 27th. More information will be shared soon.
The new National Honor Society members, please turn in your acceptance forms and declaration of acceptance into the NHS today. Let us know if you will be attending the induction ceremony on Wednesday night, April 19th at 7 p.m.
These have been all your daily announcements. Have a great day.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? Hi, I'm Savannah, and I'm here to deliver an album review on Lana Del Rey's new project. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? The album's focus is on Lana looking back on her life and what she's done with it as she becomes more self-aware, showing both personal and emotional maturity. She confronts mortality and uses the death in her families for references, painting a heavy picture of her overall fears, mostly being eternal abandonment. Something that this song does super well is play with depth in the listener's perspective, picking where vocals show up and how they're formulated with the soft, heavily used muted piano. As we can normally see and expect with Lana, there's a soft, intimate kind of power. The album combines elements of gospel and folk, which sounds so beautiful when they're put up with her voice, especially when it's all layered and shares an almost complex simplicity, as contradictory as that is. She's caught in between her desires of living life how she once was and finding a new her. While this does talk about her as a person, it talks about her musical styles as well, as she explores more with her own sound. I think there's 3 songs on this album I can mainly focus on and get more in depth on. I have to address the most popular release on the album, A&W, which was originally released as a single, I believe. The song builds on a level of intensity, lyrically and instrumentally, which you can gather from reading the lyrics. About halfway through the song, it switches to a more repetitive set of lyrics, which goes along with the storyline, talking about how her life feels like it's increasing intensity and becoming more repetitive once she looks back on it. But her storytelling and way with words is near perfect. Even if you're just reading off a set of lyrics, you can tell that she knows how to tell a story. For the next song, while the lyrics of Candy Necklace were not my favorite, the piano was probably my favorite on the album. It was beautiful and enchanting, combining dark elements with a sweet flow, especially around the 3 minutes and 15-second mark. It just picks up into this graceful melody that makes the song worth listening to over and over again. It's divine. Now, for my favorite part of the album, my favorite song, it has to come down to Paris, Texas. Lana has this theme of following the Americana aesthetic, highlighting the good and bad of the lifestyle. Trust me, she doesn't forget about it in this song. Paris, Texas showcases the differences between her glam portrayal, which represents Paris, France, which compares to her real life and how she views her past, sort of sorrowful and regretfully based in Americana, which represents the Paris, Texas. The vocals are, as always, beautiful and accompany the haunting, melancholic piano so well. The song is my absolute favorite on the album and really brings the central themes of her heartbreak and self-reflection together, at least for me. I think giving this album a 6.5 out of 10 is a pretty fair score. Thanks for joining me in Album Review.